the British used to live in these round houses before the Romans invaded.
When the Romans came, they made these houses.
Roman houses used to use the hypocaust, which was an underground heating system where the furnace, which would be lit by a slave, would send hot air to heat the stones and heat the walls, giving a nice warm environment to the Romans.
They didn't just use the underground just for heating, they sometimes used it to hide treasure.
There was coin found in a Roman house in Shapwick.
Let's go to the museum.
We're all here at the Museum of Somerset, where we intend to investigate the Shapwick Hoard.
Grace, who actually found the hoard?
There were some cousins, and they had a metal detector, and they found the hoard in Shapwick.
To think that actually this great sum of money is only a third of the actual hoard. The other 2/3 are in storage.
So why are those 5 on their own then?
Actually, those 5 are on their own. It's because actually they're fakes. What are they actually? They're a copper plate which have been coated with a fine layer of silver.
Hi, I'm Lucy and this is Sid, and we're at Avalon Marshes today.
And we're going to learn about the Roman sultans and the mysteries behind. What are sultans and how were they built?
Well, a sultan is a salt-making site, and we know of hundreds of them that are built in this area from the Roman period. They made them beside tidal creeks where they could get salt water from the Severn Estuary, and then they brought that water into circular settling tanks where the sediment could settle out of the water and leave clear water. And they took that clear water and put it in trays, probably made of lead in this area. So they had these halves made of briquetage, trays made of lead. They put the clear salty water in the trays, heated them up in the hearth, and eventually the water evaporated, just leaving salt.
This is a sculpture made from clay.
They filled the trays up with seawater and then heated it beneath until the water would evaporate, and what you'd be left with is salt.
Did you realise the Romans were making fake money at the same time?
Really? What were the link between sultans and the forgery of Roman coins?
We know about lots of coin moulds that were made for forging, so illegal activity. Some of them were found on the dry land a few miles away from the sultans, but a few of them were found in the sultans themselves. The sultans were probably a good place to do it because it was a salt marsh. You could see for a long way, you could see anyone coming for a long way, and if you needed to hide the evidence, you could just chuck the moulds in the settling tank or in the tidal creek. And you also had a heat source because you had your hearth where you're evaporating the salt. So a good place for criminal activity.
We are at the Museum of Somerset and we're going to look at some Roman coins. Come on, Lucy. These are the fake Roman moulds from the 3rd and 4th century. They make fake things all the time.
Here's a fake £5 note from the 18th century. Did you find that interesting?
I really did, because even though the fake money, or the fake coins, they still put tons and tons of effort in. Thank you.